Welcome back. As you probably know, opinions about same-sex marriage have changed rapidly. Now, who could have imagined just 10 years ago that we could soon be on the verge of legalizing same-sex marriage, possibly nationally? Now, just recently, we've seen Hillary Clinton and even Rob Portman come out in support of it. Portman, a Republican, changed his mind after his own son came out. Now, what other issues maybe could experience a sea change over the next decade? And I can't think of an issue with the velocity as this one. But there are other political issues that it's in the best interest of both parties, I think illegal immigration. But give me another one that you see that the millenniums might drive here.
You know, I was skeptical at first, but it does look like some level of marijuana reform is going to be happening in a lot of states. Maybe not as aggressive as Washington and Colorado, but some kind of decriminalization, medical marijuana, that stuff seems to be moving at a really quick pace. And you know, it remains to be seen if it'll be like marriage, because marriage is unprecedented. I mean, how this support has changed so radically, you know, in the last 10, 15 years.
But it used to be, I mean, the church, I mean, even the Pope is saying civil unions I could get behind. I mean, the idea, just to me, it's just so, the movement from people, I think, still overdue, but the point is, they had options. They could have watered it down, and we got here. If you could put your finger on why do you think this has moved as fast as it has?
Well, you know, more people know gay people than ever before. And when you meet a gay person, you get to know them, and you realize they're pretty much just a regular person. And that when you meet a gay couple and you see them together, they're pretty much just a regular couple. They're as annoying as any couple you hang out with. So, you know, once you kind of come to that realization, unless there's some kind of deep religious reason, it just sort of makes sense. And I think that's what's happening. And young people grow up in a much more open, sort of tolerant world. And I think that the older people are learning from their kids that this is something that they should really get behind.
Give me another issue you think that we might be surprised 10 years from now. Opinion changes fast.
You know, I really don't know. I know how my opinion changed on this subject, because I've always been a libertarian conservative, but I remember when Don't Ask, Don't Tell came out with Clinton. You remember those days?
Yeah.
And I had to do some soul searching. How would that impact on unit cohesion? Remember that argument?
Yep.
And I thought, well, there could be a cohesion issue here, right? But my views have changed over the years. Again, for exactly the same reasons. You know, I truly believe live and let live.
Yeah.
And so, and there is no issues, and now it's like, go at it. So, you know, gays in the military, no one cares anymore, except maybe
today a report comes out that says from the Pediatrics National Association that because your parents are gay has no bearing on whether the kid's gay. And not a word. Now, I didn't listen to Rush today or anything else, to be fair, but nobody said anything about it other than like, yeah, I thought so. Could you imagine even a year ago if that report came out, that had been a hot button election issue?
Well, I mean, you know, Huntsman, you know, Governor Huntsman, who's not in support of same-sex marriage, his daughters have said publicly over and over again, the Republicans are not going to elect another president until they elect a candidate who supports same-sex marriage. This is, you can no longer use gay people as political props, which is amazing because in 2004, gay people were effectively used as props by the Bush campaign to win states all over the country. So. We have changed. It's such a radical change, and
it's so fast.
It's so fast.
So fast. All right, we take a quick break. When we come back, it looks like Leno's out and Fallon's in. Another attempt to grab the young guys, yes, but we got some questions. Should he be in New York? Should he be in LA? And Howard Stern says if he wants a job, it's his. Who would do better on the prestigious Tonight Show? We'll be right back.